Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the fridge. On the menu tonight, World of Tanks, Supertest server. I will begin by saying that all the game footage I have recorded to show you guys is recorded at medium quality. I was unable to get 60 frames a second at maximum or ultra settings, so I dropped it back to medium, which does disable some of the new effects. Don't worry though, we will be looking at the new effects, and we will be having a bit of a talk about how they impact gameplay. The usual disclaimers apply. All footage here was recorded on the Supertest server and therefore may be subject to change. Right, now, what are we getting with the new patch? Well, we're going to 1.0. We're moving out of the beta test phase and will officially launch. So what does this mean? What do we get? Honestly, other than the spiffy new graphics, we don't really get anything. Nothing really changes. Well, I mean, that isn't true. Everything changes, but nothing's changed. With a new game engine, everything has to be reworked. All the ground is new, the dirt, the mud, the muck, it's all new. The snow is new. But they're all still the same. Everything still feels the same in a comforting way. But that early 2000s feel to the game is now gone. Snow is now actually snow. It's not just dirt painted white. The water will actually get your tank wet, and the explosions, they now contain actual fire. As you can see from my 1-minute map series of videos, the game is pretty enough and acceptable at medium graphic settings. Although many of you will be playing on Ultra or Maximum, which isn't actually the maximum setting, so why is it called Maximum? But anyway, I did fiddle around with different graphic settings, but at this stage, anytime I enabled or disabled the new effects, the game required a restart, although it never actually prompted me to do this, so the changes never took effect. Basically, a lot of my testing was useless and I had to do it again. When it comes to the improved graphics, Wargaming has taken time to keep a cap on the system requirements. They put a lot of time and a lot of effort into game optimization. You should still be able to play on the same game settings you currently use and not suffer a performance loss. Depending on the exact specifics, you may lose a couple of frames, you may gain a couple of frames, but basically what you're playing on now, you'll be able to play on in the future. My computer's old, and it was never a massive gaming rig to begin with. If you're curious, the details are in the video description, but you can see in the training room, by myself, I am able to get over 30 frames a second on Ultra. And if I drop it down to maximum, I get something I can play. It's not 60 frames a minute and silky smooth, it's not 1200 frames a minute, it's playable. There is new music now as well, so don't forget to unmute and have a listen to that. Apparently the actual music in-game, in-match, is going to be procedurally generated, and only the map loading screen and initial start is going to have scripted music. The music that you hear in the background of the 1-minute map videos is this new loading screen score, and apparently these tracks are going to be map specific. This new effect of cannon fire, disrupting trees and bushes, as well as driving through the bushes causing them to shake, is interesting, since anybody can see this, anyone on the map. A small, light, hidden tank that moves will cause the bushes to move. If it fires its gun, it'll cause the bushes to flatten momentarily as the muzzle blast hits them. So even if the spotting mechanic says you're not spotted, Somebody may see your bush sneeze and realise where you are. So you combine these effects and counter battery work for artillery should be a lot easier. There are new tracer effects, and from what I can tell, there are now different shell velocities. I noticed in some of the tanks I've been driving, the shell arcs differently between the AP and the high explosive. So when you get on, have a look at these things, maybe go into a training room with some friends, drive around, shoot each other up, enjoy the eye candy. If you do want to get online and check out the new patch, all you need to do is download the latest test server build from the portal. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for stopping past the fridge. And oh, I almost forgot, I'm now over 80 subscribers, and I will be giving away a tank from the gift shop once I reach 100 subs. So please share this content with your friends, with your clan mates, with your housemates. I'll see you again soon.